We're now leaving Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. As you can see, it's raining up here. Had a good time up here. Of course, there's the comedy barn. We've done that. It's fun, ain't it?
Yeah.
Look like they're working on the Island Drive. Our next stop will probably be the knife shop. There's the Alcatraz East. We're gonna do that one of these days, aren't we?
Yeah, I like to
We was hoping to be pretty up here, but it ain't supposed to last. I think this stuff is supposed to move out of here. We actually ate at the Old Mill restaurant Friday night, and it was good. They bring you so much food, you don't. We took a lot of it home, a lot of it to the motel room, kept it in the refrigerator, and that's what I had for breakfast this morning, yesterday morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had a wonderful time up here in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, and like I said, I hate it that it's raining this morning, but can't pick your weather. We had 3 beautiful days up here, and had such a good time. There's goats on the roof. We've been in there. I think she wants to go and get her a Starbucks hot chocolate, don't she?
Yes.
I think they got a drive-through.
They do.
Good. There we go. I finally found where I can turn my camera the other way and see what I'm looking at. Is this Starbucks?
Yeah, go do this way.
Oh, okay. If you notice, my sweet wife does all the driving. I'm used to driving an old beat up truck and these good vehicles. I don't hardly ever drive. There's Starbucks. There's a lot of people there.
It always is.
Yep. There's the mellow mushroom. It's not on. You see, look. I believe most of the traffic jam is people coming out. I like looking at car plates and tags, see where they're from. North Carolina. It started raining, last night up here?
Yeah.
But we done had all of our... Only thing we done last night was we walked from Mountain Breeze Motel down to Shoney's, and it was a nice walk. And then we got back to the motel room and went to YouTube and Yankees in the South. We was doing it live and went down below our motel room and got them some ice cream, but I seen them go by twice. I thought that was pretty cool. They got good videos. As far as the Old Mill restaurant goes, would you recommend eating there?
Definitely.
It's good. Good.
But one entree for a couple.
Yeah.
Because it's way too much for one person.
And she got turkey and dressing. And it was a big plate full. And I got the grilled chicken. It was 2 big patties.
2 big chicken breasts.
2 big old thick breasts and I'm sorry. I guess it's I can blow that. But like I said, it was way too much. You got the corn chowder, salad, biscuits, corn fritters, and I got broccoli casserole. And like I said, I had that the next morning for breakfast, warmed it up. She had complimentary donuts from Mountain Breeze. And I had night before supper. It was good. Pretty good sized line in here. It's alright. I'd give Smoky Mountain Knife Works time to open up. I might go in there and buy me $100 knife. No?
No.
There's another one of these Starbucks over there. Probably should have went to it. Over there by Food City, the new shopping complex over there by Cal Ripken's baseball experience in Mountain Mile. It's inside Food City though. He them got good hot chocolate.
This one was on the way out. So.
Yeah, this is on the way out, so we went and got it. I guess a person has to be patient when you're waiting in line.
Starbucks is always busy.
Yeah, they got good chocolate, got good coffee, they got good everything.
Christmas Inn is great.
You want to say hi? They must have ordered a bunch of stuff.
Must be. That one car's been sitting there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And these over here is coming in the wrong way. Want people to let them in.
can see right next door is the inn, that Christmas place. We have stayed there several times when me and my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, Big E, we used to come up here to the rod runs with them, and we'd always stay there. We'd always get a balcony room in the front. When you talk about super nice, they're super nice. And one good thing about it, when you stay there, you don't have to go out for breakfast.
No.
I mean, you got that breakfast buffet. I finally moving up there. Finally. Hope it's no here. Don't see if my camera. I'm using I need to get me a GoPro. Damn, you can see them lights over there on the Christmas Eve. They so pretty, ain't they? Like I said, we've stayed there before, and it's, if you love Christmas, which I love Christmas, we come up here at Christmas, well, day after Christmas, we won 4 Dollywood tickets. Me and my wife took 2 of them, and her sister and her husband took 2 of them, and come up here, see the lights in Dollywood. That's amazing. We won them off a radio. I put a plug in for WMC, Memphis, Tennessee. They starting to give them away in springtime, so guess what? I'm gonna try and win me some more, and we'll come back. What amazes me, they was riding them roller coasters. Of course, the water rides ain't open. They was riding them roller coasters, and it was 29 degrees outside, wasn't it?
Yes.
And I thought, okay. That froze my bones just looking at it.
It was mostly kids, though.
Mostly kids, and like the swimming pool at our motel, outside pool, it's heated, and there's kids out there at nighttime jumping in the hot tub and going to the pool, and not me. I'm old, I don't get over that stuff. But look fun though. If we're 20 years old, we might do that, might we? Might. We're inching our way up here at Starbucks, so Sweetie's gonna get her a good old hot chocolate with whole milk, right?
Yes.
Whole milk. It's better with whole milk.
Someone forgot that yesterday.
Yeah, I forgot to get her whole milk. She didn't have no problem drinking it though, did you? Huh?
Wasn't the best.
I advise you, if you love doing things, and we don't live up here, we live in McMinnville, Tennessee, which is 174 miles west of Pigeon Forge. It takes about 3 hours. According to who's driving. Me driving is about 3.5 hours. My wife driving about 2.5 hours. If she drives faster, that's all right though.
I do the speed limit.
She does the speed limit, but me,
You do the low speed limit.
I do low speed limit. I'm not driving Miss Daisy, you know what I mean? It's still a fun trip. We've been coming up here since 1991 on our honeymoon. And we stayed at the Family Inn East. There used to be, there's not none of them now. Family Inn East. And I got a thing at the house that tells the address, what's there now, but I can't remember what it is. I could put you at the address, but Family Inn used to be popular. And in 1991, we stayed 4 nights.
We stayed a whole week.
We stayed a whole week, and the rooms was just, what was it, $37 a night?
Yeah.
$37 a night. So now that's a little bit more than that.
A
But you,
tad.
uh,
A tad.
a tad. And we're here in the off season. Like when we come in Christmas, our room we stayed at Christmas. How much was it a night?
100 and something dollars.
It was a little bit over $100 a night. So that ain't bad. I mean, compared to some of them, that's an economy.
And this is dead season.
And
We stayed 3 nights.
we stayed 3 nights for
$212.
$212. But of course now they do give a military discount. I get a military discount on veteran, but they're real nice. The family owned. They're real nice people.
Very clean.
And very clean, and when they do your room, you come in there and it's clean. She's finally up here. She's gonna get her some good old hot chocolate.
Yes, I need a hot chocolate with whole milk.
A hot chocolate with oat milk?
No, whole.
Whole milk? Okay. What else for you?
That's all.
And was that just the medium size?
Yeah.
Alright, it's going to be $4.37 at the window.
Thank you.
437. Not bad. Now see right there at the Christmas Inn, and you see that. They keep that up. They keep them lights on year round.
Yeah. Hello.
What kind of weather y'all driving in?
Rain.
Oh, it's not snow?
No.
Oh, honey, Linda's done sent, I don't know how many pictures from up there. Everything's covered. Richard's truck's covered. It's unreal at the snow that's up there. But I'm still thinking it's going to get almost to 50 degrees. It'll be gone by then, by the time y'all get home. So.
Yeah. Well, now
But it's not,
you can leave anytime you want to.
well, I know, but I don't want to right now because I'm thinking the temperature's going to get up as the day goes on. So I'd much rather wait till it gets a little warmer. I don't have
Okay.
a problem with that.
Okay.
I just wanted to check on y'all, make sure y'all was okay.
Yeah, we're just headed out.
So what time you think you'll still think you'll be here by 2?
I would think so. It might take us a little longer since it's raining.
Okay, well you be very careful.
We will, huh?
All right, hon. Bye.
Bye.
That was our house setter. She staying with our puppy dogs at the house. We got 4 Yorkies. We normally bring them with us.
2 of them.
2 of them. Well, we used to bring 1, but she unfortunately passed away. We sure do miss her. She was a little Yorkie. Her name was Bristol. But now, if she'd be with us right now, what would she be doing?
Barking.
She'd be barking. She loved going through the drive-throughs, and boy, she let you know about it. I got a video on my YouTube page. You can go and watch it. But
She always barks at drive-thrus.
she loves barking. She barked first time we come up here with her. She was real quiet the whole time. We pulled up for Chick-fil-A coming in, and buddy, she let in, and we thought she was gonna come out the window, but it was funny. But now we got 2 we're training. They're service animals, and we can take them if we want to. But they've not. One of them is a little bit over a year old, and one of them is what, 18?
She is almost 6 months.
Almost 6 months, and they're just a little bit rambunctious. You put them together, and like I said, I got YouTube, Anderson and Oakley. They love fighting. They're sisters, half sisters, and they're so much alike, but they're meaner than junkyard dogs. But we needed that for Oakley because she didn't have a buddy to play with. There's 2 more Yorkies in the house. One of them's old. She's what, 11 or 12?
She's 12.
12 years old.
The other one's 10.
She don't like to be bothered. She's like, leave me alone. I'm old. Don't mess with me. And we got 1. She's not as old, but
She's 10.
she's 10 years old. Graceland and Willow, but she don't like to be messed. She likes to be messed with, but she gets a little bit too aggressive with them. But we got Aniston to play with Oakley, so that pretty well equaled out. But you still hear that Christmas Inn is so pretty. Hot chocolate time, y'all. Hot chocolate.
Keep the change. You're welcome. Thank you. You too.
Starbucks hot chocolate.
Yes.
You asked me why I didn't get one? I like hot chocolate, but I drunk me a big old cup of coffee this morning, and that pretty well there's the Christmas Inn. We'll go back. Look like traffic's picking up just a little bit. I think everybody's like us. They're headed back to hometown, USA. Our house sitter, as you heard, she babysits her dogs. She said that they live on Altamont. She lives in Altamont, and she said it was, but that's higher altitude. It was snowing up there. Now this morning when we got up, we went out. There's a Magic Quest. Oh, yeah. Pulling back out on the strip, but she said it was snowing up there. But this morning when we got up, it was slating, pretty good sized pebbles of slate, but it's just turned to rain now. We keeping an eye on my weather. We have to get all the way on that other lane whenever we get a chance. I'll tell you another restaurant we went to. Johnny Rockets up there in Gatlinburg yesterday. Did you like that?
Yes, it was good.
I got a chili dog, and well, there's the Christmas Inn. If you see that, that's beautiful. I got me a chili dog, and she just got a regular hot dog, and with all the stuff on it, relish and all that good stuff. But you talk about good. They brought my chili dog in out there, and she said, "I wish I got your chili dog. Got me a chili dog." I tried to trade with her, we couldn't do it, but it was good. We've ate up there before. I mean, it's just like tie us over till supper time. Then we come back down and we ate at Shoney's on the eastbound side of the strip in Pigeon. It was real good. But we've ate at the Guy Getty's chicken place and restaurant in Gatlinburg. That was good. It was real good, wasn't it?
Yes.
And I liked it. I mean, it was good. There's the Grand Smokies Resort Lodge. Let me go with you. There's Big King Kong going up on supposed to be the Empire State Building. There's their Cracker Barrel. We didn't eat at Cracker Barrel none this time.
No.
We always eat there, but we just branched out a little bit. We try doing something different. Our different one this time was the old meal. We've done Paula Dean's. We've done old meal. I like old meal. It was good. It was delicious.
Way better than Paula.
Yeah, I liked it better than Paula Dean's. There's the Titanic. We've done that. That's you need to. If you love history, if you don't love history, you go in and you get a pass, and you got a number, a person's name on it, and we've been able to do the Hatfield and McCoy. We've been coming up here since 1991. A lot of the sideshows. We've done the Comedy Barn. We don't do a whole lot of that. We need to. But I told her when I'm 5 years from retiring. I know I don't sound that old, but I am. But I'm 5 years from retiring, and I told her when I retire, we're going to take the ultimate. We're going to come up here and stay a whole week, like we did on our honeymoon, and do a lot of the shows. Now we used to stay right there. We stayed there a lot Now it's the Best Western Plus, but it used to be Mountain Melodies Inn. We'd always get a balcony room that overlooked the river, because you got the apple barn over there. But I'd bring my old fishing pole up here. She sat on the balcony, and I'd go early in the morning fish and had a great time. But they had a flood out, and some of the rooms got mold damages and stuff. We usually stop at that McDonald's right there, but we ate donuts this morning at the motel room. But they had a flood out, and the rooms got mold, the upper rooms, and they shut the upper rooms off and kept the bottom ones open. We hadn't stayed there since then, but you don't have to worry about that now, because Best Western bought it and they redone it, and I'm sure it's a nice motel. But we got to where we wanted to stay a little bit closer in. We stayed at a bunch of motels up here. I couldn't name them. Colonial Inn, Best Western Tony Inn, Mountain Breeze, Island Inn, which used to be Days Inn. And we used to stay at the one in Fairfield up there in Gatlinburg. It's Abby's or something like that, ain't it? Real nice, real nice. Most of the motels, there's some I won't stay in, but most of them are nice. And when we come up there, there's my baby's destination place right there. I asked her, I said, you want to go back in Tanger Mall? Look, that's already a lot of people there. Tanger Mall, that's my baby's go-to place. She loves it. I do too. I got me some. I got my work shoes down here, didn't I?
Yeah.
At the shoe shack? No. Shoe department.
Shoe department.
Because I always come up here and get me.
You got some at the rack room.
Yeah, rack room. But as far as my favorite store up here, my wife knows it. What's my two favorite places in Sevier County? Two stores. Now you know, one of them is the Mountain Mall.
Pepper Palace.
Pepper Palace and the Three Bears.
Three Bears.
Yeah.
What? That's the only thing?
Yeah, the Mountain Mall, Pepper Palace, and I like the beef jerky outlet. I bought me some ghost pepper beef jerky. They had some ghost pepper gummy bear. It's a little bitty gummy bear. I was tempted to get it, but I got some ghost pepper gummy candy at Dollywood, and I ate that. It's on there. You see it on my tape, YouTube. But you talk about hot stuff, man. It was hot. You gonna take the bypass around, or go straight? There's the race world. I ain't done a go-kart up here in a while. We used to bring kids from church up here. Love doing that. Used to be a little fellow. There's a Chick-fil-A we used to come in at, but little boy we used to keep, we'd bring him up here with us, and we got on the go-karts down there by our motel room. And had my steering wheel. It had two steering wheels on it, and he couldn't reach the steering wheel. I thought, well, that's good, because he'd wreck us. The guy come over there and he said, hold on, little fella, I'll help you. He pulled that steering wheel right back to him. I thought, thank you a lot. But my goal was to go around through there quick as I can get around through there. His goal was to hit every wall that he could get onto. And he hit a bunch of walls. Like I said, it's a miserable mess up here, but the traffic ain't that bad. I'm glad. We're trying to get back home to Batman. Well, the only place we're gonna stop is the Knife Works, and it opens at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So we'll go in there and walk around, and I'll probably turn my camera off when we go in there. I've done been on here 31 minutes. So it took us 31 minutes to get from the motel to. Of course, we stayed in line for hot chocolate for what, 15 minutes. My baby don't like being on camera. She just does this, do it. Trying to see it. 42 degrees in her car thermometer temperature thing. Let's see. Got a big old. We've been to the Buc-ee's in Crossville. It's like a big convenience store. It's nice. I mean, if you want gas, that's the place to go because they got 50s. I mean, they got a bunch of pumps, but they're fixing to open up the one up here in Sevierville. Right at off Interstate.
Is this the lane I need to be in to do the?
Yeah. It tells you it's got big old blue things. Highway 4, Interstate 40. We've always wanted to live up here, but we come to the realization that if we was wanting to live up here, we should have done it when we got a lot younger. But being in the, like being in the position where we could just come up here anytime we wanted to. People say, oh, it's so expensive up there. Yeah, land and stuff, and it's a little bit more expensive on the strip, but you get what you pay for. If you come up here and you don't have a good time, there's something wrong. We're coming up to the bypass now. See, it says right there 40. We're headed toward Interstate, big Highway 40, but like I said, we're going to stop first. She says right 3 lanes. We're coming into Sevierville right now. That's my brother-in-law calling.
Hey,
Find your little pistol now?
not yet.
Okay.
We
You're
had-
gonna stop on that one place on the way out, right?
Yeah.
Is that the Smoky Mountain?
Knife Works, yeah.
Yeah, Knife Works.
Knife,
Yeah, big old building on the right.
big old blue building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's calling it chicken.
I tried to call Pam a couple times yesterday about telling Tim the first a funeral home and Sydney was there. She said, oh, it's too early in the day. I said,